moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. He's got a first down past the 30. And finally down at the 41-yard line. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Hey, that's my dog, man. Let my dog be great, man.
Utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cover. Oh,
You gotta let my dog.
Out there and they just got a nice first down.
You gotta let my dog be great, man. Let my dog be great, man.
Nice pickup on first down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He said, "Oh, do that to myself." Hey, man, I gotta do that to myself, man.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Jackson to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Hey, new playbook. Just trying something out.
And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down.
Yeah, that boy more bad. That boy more bad man, bro.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again.
Ooh, hit it with the stiffy. Hit it with the stiffy.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Browns nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields this way up at the 17. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Back over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First carry for Nick Chubb.
Yeah, you see what's up. You know what time it is.
Chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Hey.
2nd and 4.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the
okay.
Joker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it
okay,
past the 50. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Good job there to locate his team.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll...
Let me get that.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Hey, that motherfucker.
Defense would be opportunistic, and they were.
Motherfucker hot dog, man.
Touchdown lead. I tell you, going out
Motherfucker hot dog, man.
Extra momentum with a score already on the board. yard?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got two.
Oh, he came out with it?
Go get them.
What's up?
He'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. Right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Nice.
First down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter. And a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works.
I missed him.
And we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Oh, because when I pitched it to my guy to try to run for the touchdown, I said, man, all the people behind him, he do that.
Where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
On 3rd down, Moore, and he gets this one.
3rd down? What?
For the first down to the 46. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Pick up on the play. First down, Baltimore.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Lines up and lets it go for Samuel. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target.
He wasn't going to get that shit.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
Nice.
As they're finally able to take him down. It had been a near perfect beginning to this football game. Already a double-digit lead first quarter, but their first misstep.
And you know how it is, partner. Sometimes when everything's going right, you start to feel like you can do just about anything you want on the field. This one didn't work out. If I were him, I'd go to my defensive captain and say, pick me up, my man. Help me out.
2 yards later, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They give to Chubb out of the gun. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
And 10.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
From Warwick coming.
41. Incomplete.
The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. With it is Brown.
Westry.
14
Seriously?
score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
How you just missed the man like that?
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 right at the 30. He's back to throw here to start the drive. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
I don't know what Madden talking about. I was not back to throw.
Down. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to
Cole, man.
maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
The stretcher right there turned it into a really nice game. They'll run on first down. It's Moore. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Now that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Jackson. Sideline throw, that's caught by Moore.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense.
Yeah, why you gotta stay in?
And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
Oh, no. Oh, what the fuck are they?
Scores, huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb.
Oh, I missed him.
And they'll bring him down right around the 13.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got
Yeah, I thought that bitch thought he was gonna stiff on me and go to the house.
7 yards there and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
Nice call. Nice call.
Up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Kenny Golladay is intended.
Yeah, Golladay gonna get trying to reach for the shit.
They had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
He's going to float this over the middle deep. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're
Yeah.
Pick up there for the Browns, 15 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop it.
Nah, can't give you those chubby.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing deep for Golladay. And that will be incomplete. Scared to let it fly.
Dang, Golladay gonna reach out for that?
The running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up.
Yeah, because he ain't even trying to reach for it.
Unsuccessfully.
Call that got a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Ravens will get it.
Yeah, he ain't even reach for it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because
What happened?
that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he'll take this forward to the 27.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They go play action now. Jackson.
Ooh, I didn't see that big man.
This will be a Brown sack.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up.
I ain't even see him. That bitch is huge,
Because other
man.
than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh.
Be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
You're down to
I pump faking. Don't know what I pump faking.
Absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
Ah, he made it through.
They had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Punter out now, standing just about on his own goal. This is fielded at the 27. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started, and they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Yeah,
so now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Hey, that's that boy.
Picked off around the 37. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
Baltimore.
What are we doing?
Jackson on first down. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 16 more on that one and another first down.
And a Raven first down.
Play action. Now Jackson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Field goal unit not out there. They want 6 before halftime. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So we reach halftime here in our first Monday Nighter of the season. As we'll head down to Orlando.
The top of the patients to deal with your shit today. You walking around with things.
Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Pulls it in at the 13. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Around 29-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's
Kid?
screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They run again on first down. Chubb.
What's up, man? You gotta knock that boy
A
out.
first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. He's got the first down here inside.
Get on the
the 30.
trail, mate.
Takes
Get on
us
hold,
just a
boy.
few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Chubb. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Look at
He's
him.
intercepted at the goal line. Anthony Averett picks it, and he'll go down inside.
Hey, that boy,
15 at his
that boy,
own 13-yard
Everett.
line.
Bam.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Now a pass
Nice way to
hauled
stay
in
in bound,
downfield
boy.
and past the 40 before he's out of
You
bounds.
saw it.
That's good for 28 yards. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 11 at a Baltimore first.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend, sure that he's right.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Moore, and they'll get him down.
Get more. Get more.
The 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Baltimore.
Jackson now. On the move to his left. He lets this
one come on,
to the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. Johnson the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Jackson. Dancing to his left. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That is definitely what we call a defensive play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, he's going to try and run it. How about get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Oh, yeah, they can sit up there and spread cross.
As the Ravens push further out in front. Now, this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop it, and he ends up in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Browns drive about to get started. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
You worry about you.
What they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have
how you missed that?
And run the ball a little bit.
And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him.
Hey, get no pass interference.
And 4th down now coming up.
Yeah, you down. You down. You can go for it.
Is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter. And they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Now Brown. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're just looking for more of the same. Great first half so far. Good second half. And sometimes, I guess, maybe, Charles, these coaches, they don't have to tell these guys much when they're rolling like they're rolling right now.
You're exactly right. I've heard stories of some of the best coaches in our time or any time having grabbed their staffs at halftime and said, guys, they're playing really well. Don't go in there and give them a whole lot of stuff. Just pat them on the back. And essentially the speech at halftime is, let's go, guys, and that's it.
Yeah, no one's upset the apple cart so far. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line.
Hey, he got around that corner fast,
Give him
bro.
the first down. Now a give, right side. Moore. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Come on! Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there.
You got that shit on lock right now.
At the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Oh, come on.
First times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Taking a shot for Samuel. This is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. They needed a break.
This is the only one I can't beat.
Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
what's up?
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
At the 33-yard line.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. And we're back now here in Cleveland. The last run got 9. That leaves them with second and a yard. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. This is the tight end, Njoku. A gain of 13. It's a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Throwing deep for Galladay. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
Hey.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to
He got to go.
out of hand.
He's got a first down past the 30, and finally taken down at the 36-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles.
They still recovering.
This is when coaches that have a reliable running game.
They still recovering from last year.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to do it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Oh, damn.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On first down.
Oh, damn. Fullback, because you ain't going to block the man.
Revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a
Yeah, but he should have blocked that.
2nd and 11.
33-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Moore. And down inside the 15 he goes. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running
Hey,
back
what?
move like
That boy
in the
the
open
move.
field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, you ain't going to block? Come on. Hey, that's supposed to be a block.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
2 yards the loss.
Nah, I'm gonna calm him down.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have 3rd and long coming up.
Oh, that is because we were running the rock.
Flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Ravens touchdown.
Hey, that's my dog, man. That man is 90. That man is 90 something. He pulled that bitch down super fast.
You're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
He pulled that bitch down super fast, man.
It's a great road win. I mean,
Watch now, since I won in Baltimore, since I won in Cleveland, they're gonna end up having me lose when I get home to Baltimore.
On the road against a tough opponent.
A little work still to do, though. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Cleveland offense ready to go. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. He's going to go up top again.
What? Come on. Hey, they gonna let my dude just fall. Alright. That's what's up.
72 yards. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. So they will get on the scoreboard.
You ain't lying. It definitely
Zero. You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only
Hey,
2
we just trying to get the loot.
Line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
Ah!
Nice
Nice.
So quickly, Charles. What could the
I couldn't dodge that nigga. He was coming.
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Line of scrimmage for 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh yeah, he'll pass the line of scrimmage.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense back. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left.
I knew you were gonna throw it as soon as I moved his ass.
Big tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll put him at
I said, shit, he gonna move. I said, fuck. I hope I can get to him. I like, nah, I couldn't let you get those. I'm like, no.
The football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right. Gonna throw right side here, complete.
What's up? Doing too much, man.
Just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Hey, that's why I say he doing too much. I gotta give him.
Timeouts. As he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left.
Nice.
Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku there to make the grab. And the Browns get a score closer.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now,
Oh yeah, that was a year. I already know they're gonna try to make me lose when I go to when I go home.
We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Tell me Samson gone, man.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Man, that was the weakest thing ever.
There, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
He's going to let this go.
Oh shit! That pushed by. That wasn't a dude. That was.
Picked up by Denzel Ward, and a short return to the 6-yard line.
Yeah, that's cool.
Are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, that means talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl.
What?
Guys.
No, that ain't. That's me. That was me.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
That my boy Dorsey.
Incomplete.
My boy Dorsey.
Dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
My boy Dorsey.
They're on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off here, the 32. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Good game.
From the 33. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it in.
What?
You know they go over those situations, all right?
See, I gotta get that. I gotta get that.
Get the ball, but instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on it for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested.
Yeah, we ain't stressing that.
Take over in a deeper position.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Man, where did dude come from on the line?
Yards as he's taken down at the 31. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Shit, man, we going 6. Going 6.
They'll try to left side.
What?
It's more. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's
Alright, that's what I like to see. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Jackson. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Ooh, that's shot.
So the final seconds take away this Baltimore victory. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football, where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now, it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. Now I'm listening to you. So for the Ravens, it'll be a happy trip home as they start the season with a road victory here on a Monday night. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. I'm Brandon Gunn. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.